There's a shift, not just in the air, but in the way you open your closet. Autumn doesn't ask. It arrives softly, like golden light on your morning coffee, and suddenly your linen blouse feels too bare, your summer sandals look too light, too far away from the grounded rhythm of falling leaves. This is the season of transition, of warmth wrapped in texture, of beauty that doesn't need to shout. And for women over 50, it's not about keeping up, it's about stepping into what fits your life now, because style after 50 isn't about dressing younger, it's about dressing wiser, smarter, softer, but never invisible. So let's begin this gentle journey through 7 autumn outfits, each one a quiet celebration of your evolving elegance. And we start not with something bold, but with something timeless: the humble sweater and your favorite pair of jeans. Not all jeans are equal. Choose high-waisted, not to hide, but to support, to smooth, to frame your shape without suffocating it. Dark wash or a soft gray, no distressing, no gimmicks, just clean lines that follow without chasing. And the sweater, the sweater. Let it be soft, cashmere if you can, wool blend if you prefer. But always choose the one that makes you sigh when you pull it on. Go for beige, cream, olive, or soft navy. Colors that whisper rather than shout. Let the neckline flatter you. A crew neck for structure, a V-neck for elongation, a turtleneck for drama that doesn't try too hard. Top it all with a scarf, or skip it and let your earrings shine. Finish the look with ankle boots. Polished, practical. Proof that comfort doesn't mean compromise. This look is not about effort, it's about ease. It's the outfit you reach for without thinking. And yet, it always makes you feel put together without trying too hard. Because in autumn, you don't need trends. You need clothes that carry you, and nothing says, "I'm here fully," like a well-loved sweater paired with jeans, and the grace of a woman who's not dressing to be seen, but because she already sees herself. There is a kind of beauty that doesn't need to shout. It lingers in soft fabrics, in rich tones, in the quiet grace of a well-cut dress that skims rather than clings. Enter the elegant midi dress, a silhouette that honors the body. Without demanding from it, it does not chase trends. It simply lives, timeless and assured. Choose one in a tone that mirrors the season: burgundy olive mustard, deep rust. These hues do not beg for youth, they bask in the glow of experience. The midi length is forgiving, yet intentional, long enough to feel graceful, short enough to move freely. And when paired with a cardigan, not bulky, but soft, refined, you create harmony. The cardigan is your warmth, your comfort, but also your punctuation mark. It completes the sentence of your style. Let it drape loosely over the arms or belt it at the waist to define a shape that still belongs to you, not the you from 20 years ago, but the woman who stands here now, with poise, with history, with humor and elegance earned footwear. Let it echo the ease. Soft leather loafers, knee-high boots, even simple flats will carry the look. With quiet sophistication. This outfit works for a coffee shop, chat, a gallery, stroll, a weekend lunch, or simply for yourself. On a Tuesday morning, when you need to feel like you again, add a pendant necklace, a silk scarf at the neckline, a touch of lipstick. And suddenly you are not dressing for approval. You are dressing as an act of love. The mighty dress and cardigan are not flashy, but they whisper confidence. They say, "I know who I am, and I wear that knowledge in every fold, in every button, in every breath of this soft autumn day." Autumn whispers softly, but the wind sometimes bites, so we layer not just for warmth, but for soul. This look begins with a simple base, a long sleeve tee, or a turtleneck in cream, soft gray, or deep rust. It hugs the body. Not too tight, just right. A foundation that feels like comfort. Then comes the jacket. Not stiff, not formal, but a utility cut. Or a lightweight parka with a cinched waist and just enough edge to say, I'm practical, but I still care. The olive green one, the tan one with gold buttons, the quilted one with a hood. They all carry the same message. I'm ready for life, even if it rains. Add leggings or well-fitting skinny jeans, dark denim, black stretch, soft but structured, because comfort can still be stylish. Slide on ankle boots, maybe with a rugged sole, or opt for crisp white sneakers if the day calls for miles and movement. Don't forget a scarf, a knit one, looped twice around, or a blanket style, thrown over the shoulder. It's not just warmth, it's character, it's color, it's you and the bag. Not too big, not too bold. A crossbody in a warm brown, a soft tan, something you forget you're wearing. Until someone says, "Where did you get that?" Layering is more than putting on clothes. It's art, it's function, it's the way we dress. When we've lived enough to know that life is all about the in-betweens, the half-sunny, half-chilly walks, the coffee stops, the spontaneous detours to antique markets or quiet bookstores, this outfit moves with you, bends with you, breathes with you, and you radiate ease, you radiate readiness for whatever autumn has to offer, because elegance isn't always crisp. Sometimes it's soft, folded layered, like a warm thought that wraps itself around your shoulders. There's something about a blazer, not loud, not flashy, but powerful. In the quietest way, it slips over your shoulders like confidence. It straightens your spine, lifts your chin, and reminds the world, I still command a room. But this isn't the stiff suit of boardroom battles past. This is softness. This is tailoring with a modern touch. Choose a blazer, in camel, in slate gray, in black, or midnight navy, a neutral that doesn't disappear, but enhances. Underneath, let a turtleneck whisper, cool mornings and warm thoughts, not bulky, not baggy, but close to the skin, soft cotton, fine ribbed wool, or a knit that breathes. Contrast the colors, charcoal on ivory, cream under chocolate, a deep plum beneath soft tan. The neckline draws the eye upward, framing your face, highlighting your smile, and those eyes, still full of fire. Pair it with straight-leg jeans or pressed trousers, dark denim, soft wool blends with a little give, not to hide but to move, to stride, to sit with ease and rise with purpose at your feet. A pair of low-heeled boots or timeless loafers, sturdy but sleek. Add a scarf, if the breeze calls for it, or a bold necklace that glints just beneath the edge of the collar. This look says, I am put together, but never uptight. I care, but never try too hard. It's for brunch, for bookstores, for the gallery, or the grocery run, where you always bump into someone you know. And they say, wow, you look fantastic. And you smile because you didn't dress to impress, you dressed to express. This is effortless. This is elegant. This is who you are now, uncomplicated, unapologetic, unforgettable, and wrapped in just enough polish to let your presence shine through. There's something utterly comforting about slipping into a soft knit dress as the wind begins to whisper through the trees. It's the feeling of being wrapped in warmth without sacrificing a single thread of grace. For women over 50, a knit dress is not just cozy, it's liberating. Gone are the days of squeezing into styles that don't breathe with you. Autumn invites ease, and the knit dress answers. Choose one that falls gently to the knees or mid-calf. Not too short, not too long, but just right to carry your stride with dignity. Earth tones sing best this season. Rust, olive, plum, or warm taupe. Shades that reflect the turning leaves and honor the richness of your own turning pages. Now add leggings. Yes, leggings. The quiet heroes of autumn fashion. They offer warmth without bulk, comfort without compromise, confidence without concern. Opt for matte black, deep charcoal, or espresso brown. They elongate the leg and ground the look with simplicity. Slide on knee-high boots or ankle boots if that's your rhythm. Choose soft leather, a rounded toe, a slight heel, and suddenly you're not just walking. You're arriving. Layer with a long-line cardigan, a cozy scarf, or a structured coat if the chill calls for it. Add a crossbody bag, not for trend, but for the poetry of hands-free, shoulders light, and posture proud. This isn't a look meant to impress anyone. It's meant to express your quiet confidence, your ease, your presence. Because elegance at this stage is not loud, it's lived in. And when you walk into the market, into the cafe, into the arms of a changing season, you'll feel it. That lovely moment when fashion doesn't feel like costume, but like a second skin. A knit dress and leggings aren't just a style, they're an embrace, a rhythm, a whisper that says, I've found what suits me, and I wear it with joy. There's something timeless about the contrast of rough denim and flowing fabric, something poetic about the way they meet, structure and softness, ground and grace. The denim jacket is a friend to all seasons, but in autumn, it becomes a quiet hero. Choose one that fits just so, neither too boxy nor too tight. Let it hug the shoulders without clinging to the waist. A medium wash blue brings effortless style, a darker rinse adds polish, or a soft gray blends like mist into the crisp air of October. Now pair it with something free, something that dances, a maxi skirt, long and sweeping, light but grounded. Choose one in earthy autumn tones, burnt copper, forest green, midnight plum, or cinnamon red, or opt for prints, a soft paisley, a scattered floral, even a geometric hint that adds curiosity to the eye. The length of the skirt elongates the figure. The movement brings life to your walk. It says, I still sway. I still feel the music. Underneath, a fitted knit top, a tucked-in blouse, or a long-sleeve tee in a soft jersey will do beautifully. Layer with a scarf if the wind picks up. Wrap it loose around the neck or let it trail with the rhythm of your steps. Ankle boots ground the look. Low block heels add just enough lift without sacrificing ease. And don't forget the details. A wide-brimmed hat, a leather crossbody bag, a long necklace that sways as you move. Each piece speaks without shouting. Each layer feels like a gentle nod to your spirit, the one that's weathered but never worn out. This outfit doesn't chase trends. It walks alongside them with quiet confidence. It's for the woman who knows her worth, who dresses not to impress, but to express. It's for slow Sundays at the farmer's market, coffee dates with old friends, afternoons wandering bookstores or quiet parks. This look is freedom. It's memory and present moment, woven together in denim and cotton. So the next time you reach for something easy yet beautiful, practical but poetic, try this pairing. A denim jacket, broken in and beloved, a maxi skirt that moves like your laughter. Together, they say so much about who you are and the season of life you're walking through, with grace, with warmth, with undeniable style. There are mornings when the air is crisp but not cold, when the golden light pours through the curtains and you want something easy but exquisite. Enter the sweater dress. Soft, warm, uncomplicated, yet undeniably elegant. Choose one in charcoal, deep blue, or olive green colors that echo the hush of falling leaves and the richness of autumn earth. A good sweater dress skims your shape, not hugging but honoring every curve you've grown to love. It doesn't pull, it doesn't hide, it simply moves with quiet confidence. Add leggings if the wind feels sharp, black, gray, or brown, simple shades that disappear beneath style. Then reach for those knee-high boots, not flashy, just polished, just strong. They ground you, Make every step feel intentional and sure. Leather or suede, with a slight heel or flat for comfort, either will do so, long as you stand tall in them. Slip on a belt if the waist needs defining, or wear it loose and let ease take the lead. Now add a bag, a crossbody for errands, a structured tote for lunch, a soft clutch for moments. You want to feel like poetry in motion. No need for jewelry unless it's something meaningful, a locket, a silver ring, your mother's watch, something quiet yet radiant. This look requires no explanation, no apology, no reinvention. It's the kind of style that says, I know myself and I choose warmth and grace. Wear it to the market, to meet a friend, to sit by a window with your book and tea, and know you've chosen a look that wraps you in softness but reveals your strength. This is how we dress in autumn. Not to impress, but to express who we've become, comfortable, confident, unmistakably ourselves. There is something undeniably powerful about a woman in a blazer, not a stiff suit, not corporate armor, but a soft, structured whisper of strength. Pair that blazer with a fitted turtleneck, and you don't just look put together, you look purposeful. This look is a favorite for autumn because it warms without overwhelming polishes, without trying too hard. The magic is in the pairing. Choose a blazer that fits like it was made for you. Tailored, but not tight. Relaxed, but not shapeless. Colors like camel, charcoal olive, or soft navy make the perfect foundation, then slip into a ribbed turtleneck in a rich shade, rust, cream, deep burgundy, or classic black. That high neckline lifts the face, frames the jaw, adds instant elegance without a single accessory. Now anchor the look with straight-leg jeans or tailored trousers. Depending on the mood, jeans keep it casual, trousers make it refined. Either way, you'll feel confident and comfortable. Add loafers or low-heeled boots to keep the silhouette clean and poised. And for that final touch, a delicate chain, a silk scarf, a simple pin. Nothing too much, just a hint of polish. This outfit works beautifully for a lunch date, a gallery visit, a casual meeting, or simply an afternoon stroll where you want to feel like yourself at your very best. And here's the quiet truth of this look. It honors your age by reflecting your presence, not your past. It doesn't say, I'm trying to look younger. It says, I've grown into my style. So the next time you want to feel both cozy and elegant, reach for that turtleneck, layer it with a blazer, and walk into the season with quiet power, because fall fashion isn't about hiding, it's about holding your head high, wrapped in layers of self-respect and ease. There are days when the wind whispers through amber trees, and all you want is to feel soft, warm, and quietly elegant. This is where the knit dress enters the scene. Not loud, not trendy, but timeless, like a handwritten letter on cream-colored paper. Choose a dress that skims the knees or falls gently to mid-calf, in tones of rust, plum, or olive green, colors that echo the season's hush. The magic of the knit dress is not in how it clings, but how it flows, how it warms without overwhelming, how it stretches without losing shape. It wraps you like an embrace, but lets you move as freely as breath. Now, pair it with classic leggings, not the athletic kind, but those with structure and poise. Black, charcoal, or deep navy will ground the look and streamline the silhouette. This duo, dress and leggings, is a secret recipe for comfort with polish. Slip into knee-high boots or suede ankle ones for a touch of edge. Let the boots add rhythm to your stride, turning sidewalks into catwalks of quiet confidence. Add a leather belt if you wish to shape the waist, a gentle nod to form without restraint. Toss on a long pendant or a soft scarf that echoes the tones in your dress, and suddenly you are artfully assembled with ease. This outfit, dear woman of wisdom, is for everything. A trip to the bookstore, a cup of coffee with an old friend, a slow walk through fallen leaves, or simply an afternoon when you want to feel put together with no effort at all. The beauty here lies not in trying, but in choosing pieces that carry grace within their fibers. No zippers, no buttons, no fuss, just knit and stretch, and the whisper of style that moves with you as naturally as your laughter. Let the knit dress be your second skin, not a disguise, but a soft translation of who you are this season, because elegance does not require discomfort, and fashion should never silence the soul. Only dress it in warmth, in ease, in quiet beauty that lingers. Autumn is not a season, it's a state of grace. It's the way a woman wraps warmth around her frame, not just for weather, but for presence. Each piece she wears isn't just stitched for function, it's stitched for identity. That scarf, it tells a story of travels, tastes of a soul that still flutters at the feel of falling leaves. Those boots, they carry decades of pavement, purpose, persistence, but still click with quiet elegance. The blazer, sharp, yes, but soft at the seams, because she's learned that power doesn't need to roar. It can whisper and still be heard. The denim, it doesn't fight her body. It follows it respectfully, no need to pull or squeeze. She's earned comfort without compromise. The knit dress. It isn't hiding anything. It's highlighting ease, grace, rhythm of a woman who dances, even if only in the kitchen. Each outfit is a layer of confidence, not costume, not camouflage, but clarity, clarity. That style isn't youth, it's truth. That beauty isn't borrowed, it's built. That every piece she chooses is not to impress, but to express. Autumn fashion isn't about trends, it's about tenderness. It's the warmth of fabric, against skin that's weathered storms. It's the flow of a skirt, mirroring the ease of someone who's let go of hurry. It's the way she walks, not chasing but arriving. So gather your textures, your tones, your timeless favorites. Mix velvet with denim, wool with silk, boots with memory, because this fall, you're not dressing to disappear. You're dressing to declare, I am here, I am layered with years, with lessons, with beauty that doesn't fade, it deepens. If today's words made you pause, reflect, or feel even a flicker of recognition, then darling, this space was always meant for you. Because fashion isn't just about what you wear, it's how you walk into a room and tell the world, I'm still here. Autumn doesn't ask the leaves to be what they were in spring, it lets them turn gold, burn rust, and fall in their own glorious time. And you too, are allowed to change. To choose comfort without losing elegance. To find beauty not in youth, but in knowing who you are. So if you saw yourself in even one of these outfits, if the soft cardigan, the polished boots, or the swing of a knit dress made you feel a little more you, then keep going. Dress for the life you love. Layer your confidence like a blazer over grace. Choose fabrics that feel like home, but cut like poetry. Age doesn't whisper that you must disappear. It dares you to show up in full color, in full light, in full you. If this spoke to your heart, leave me a note below. Tell me your favorite fall piece. Tell me how you wear your wisdom on your sleeve. And if you're craving more style, more softness, more reminders that aging is not a decline but a refinement, tap that subscribe button. Turn on notifications. Because every week we meet here, not just to talk trends, but to honor the women we are and the lives we're still writing with every thread. Here's to crisp mornings and cozy afternoons, to coffee with friends and walking slow through leaves, to outfits that move with your story, not against it. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next time. Until then, walk proud, dress true, and never forget. You're not just aging, you're blooming into your season.